Peace and blessings, everyone. Peace and blessings to the universe. All praises go to the Most High. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I am Queen. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I post a video. So, I'm just going to get right into it, okay? You keep asking God what's next. And every time you ask God what's next, you don't like the next thing that you see. So stop asking God what's next. Stop wondering what's next. If you have the powers to see visions, to see things spiritually ahead of you, okay, so be it. But just know that even those that can see, seers, just know that we all may be able to see ahead, but let me tell you something. It only makes us calmer. We still have to go through the obstacles in life just to get there. And everybody's like, oh, I wish I was psychic. I remember when That's So Raven, the TV show came out, everybody was like, oh, I want to be psychic. I want to be like Raven. No. A lot of y'all couldn't even take the powers that come with it. Like, a lot of y'all couldn't even be empaths. And empathically speaking is hard sometimes. And what others look at as fun is hard sometimes for us, okay? But I stopped asking God, what's next, God? What's next? I stopped asking him that. I stopped asking God questions a long time ago. And I darn sure do not ask God why. That why will get you in trouble, okay? Because when he's showing you why, he going to put some to it, okay? And you're going to learn why not to ask him why again. So it's like, just start living your life. Just start doing. Stop wondering who you're going to be when you grow up, okay? Stop wondering. Stop wondering so far ahead, okay? Just live your life. And that's a lot of people's problems because we live our life planning. We say God has everything planned, that he has it all right now. But a lot of us do not practice what we preach. We do not live by that law. We stay planning things ourselves. I used to plan things all the time. And when it didn't go through, it used to mess up my frequency. And then I had to learn, when you go through critical thinking and you get to the hypothesis of it all, and you come up with a solution, then you got it. Soon as I became, like I always say, light as a feather, soon, because I believe in faith, okay? But faith to me is like belief. And you either know something's real or you know that it's not real. Belief is in between, and God, he don't do no in between. You're gonna either meet him, him the whole way or the whole way, okay? That's just how it goes with him. He's doing his job, so you gotta meet the end of the bargain. Always remember, it's a sacrifice for a sacrifice. Who are you sacrificing for? You saving self. That's your sacrifice. You saving self, okay? You waiting on others to save you. Others can't save you. No. This is one thing I always knew. I knew others could not save me. And I didn't want others saving me all the time. God just always, when God make a way out of no way, God would send others your way to help you. People that you didn't even think you ever need. People that you didn't even think would ever help you. He will send them your way. And that's just how it all goes. You don't know what's next. You don't ever know what's next. So, what do? You continue walking in your truth. You continue doing everything that the universe has designed you to do. You're going to go through some downtime, but push through that doubt, okay? As Starseeds, we have too many people, as Chosens, we have too many people around us doubting us already for us to doubt ourselves, okay? We know what we're capable of. We're just steady trying to prove to the world what we're capable of. And I know y'all feel like this. You stay trying to prove yourself. And if you stop and you look around, you like, who you trying to prove yourself to? You're doing it for you. You're doing it for the Most High, okay? Always remember that. Every time you walk, every time you take a step, always remember that you do come from the higher divine, okay? You are just that. The meaning for you tapping in and knowing these things because whew, I've been around people who has went through, like bad spiritual warfare. And I mean warfare. And I'm right there while they're going through their spiritual warfare. And I heard them say, what's the meaning for us knowing all this? Is it changing anything? Yes, the change is in you. That's the change, okay? I'm not talking about you changing as a person. I'm talking about what's in you can change the things around you, okay? The powers that you possess can change the things around you, okay? The reason for is knowing the things that we learn, okay? Like I told you, people wake up different ways to the universe. People wake up different ways to God. People wake up different ways. And the way that I woke up is God had people hurt me so bad. He had people hurt me so bad a long time ago. I thought that I was going to die. Excuse me. I thought that I was going to be unalived, okay? I'm not trying to get banned for saying that, but unalived. I thought I was going to be unalived. But I fought with my spirit. I fought how I was taught to fight. Fight. I fought how I was taught to fight. I went straight to source. Anybody that knows me personally, and that's very, 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 very few. Because, like I always say, God don't let just anybody sit next to me. And that's because I'm a different being, okay? Just like I know God don't let anyone sit next, like just anyone sit next to you, chosen one. He don't, he don't play that. When he say he's a jealous guy, he's a jealous guy. It's loyalty for loyalty. But the whole purpose for you knowing, like I said, people open up and wake up different ways. That's what I was saying. And the way that I woke up is from people hurting me. I was almost unalive. I thought that I was going to be unalive because of the things that people were doing to me. And this is years and years ago. And I found out that I had to keep those people out of my life, because if I didn't keep those people out of my life, those people were going to hurt or harm me, okay? So we did what we had to do, okay? And God, He will have people. This is my understanding, okay? My understanding from the Most High. He will have people hurt you. The universe will have people hurt you. And when I say the universe, I'm talking about everything under God. I'm talking about God Himself. I'm talking about everything under God. I'm talking about everything in the universe. Everything in the universe and the galaxy. So, whew, so much energy. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me. Mm. And then you be like, I done came too far to give up now. And I had God tell me that occasionally, especially when you vibe alone. And God will tell me, He'll say, you done came too far to turn back now. And I believe I physically and spiritually drain myself from, I used to wonder what was next all the time. And when you're always wondering, you're worrying. When you're wondering about the same thing over and over and over, that creates worry. I say no, Wahala. We don't want to worry. We don't want no troubles. Okay? Because that's all worry creates. So, in order for you to have a good next, you keep wondering what's next. In order for you to have a good next, you stay light as a feather and keep doing everything that you're doing. Okay? So it just came back to me, yeah. So when I tapped in, I told y'all God told me I was going to read the whole Old Testament in a year. And I did that. And a lot of things, you'll find out a lot of things you don't want to go tell people. You don't want to go tell people. But our experience from telling people, it wasn't good. Okay? We had people trying to stone us that probably should have been stoned themselves, probably stoned themselves. Like, yes, it was crazy. We had people telling us what we read was a lie. What Bible are you reading? You got to be reading the wrong Bible. But not knowing that I know it better than them. And that's just how the enemy does. And a lot of people don't even know that they got that negative energy, that negative spirit up in them. Same way we are vessels of the Most High. With that, carnal mind, you unconscious, any kind of spirit can just take over your shell and use it as a vessel. So that's why we as chosen ones, we stay close to the Most High, because He does it all. He handles the devil as well, okay? Because what's getting ready to take place next, if you knew, you wouldn't be worried. But you worry yourself into a frenzy so much that you end up going through something else, after something else, after something else. It only feels like that. It only feels like it's one thing after another, because that's your thought process. What's next? You asking that to yourself. Like, Just live your life. Just live. Whatever you gotta do that's positive to maintain your peace, to create the best you, do it. Okay? If your favorite thing is drawing, go and get you a sketch pad and just draw. Just draw. And I actually did this a few months ago because if I don't keep my mind busy, that anxiety, oh man, the anxiety kicks in ridiculously. But I got myself a sketch pad and I lay, I sit, I'll walk a little and then I come back and lay. But while I'm laying, that's what I do. I draw. That's sometimes, because sometimes I'm not even going to lie, that gets tiring. And then I have to move to maybe reading. And then I'll go, into my phone and look at things that I love to watch. You have to please yourself the right way just to get by here, just to stay on the up and up. And you don't even have to worry about removing those by you, those burdens that, like, God is going to remove them, okay? He's already removed them. Some people like to go out in nature, take their shoes off, and get grounded. Some people like to hug and talk to trees. Some people like to stand there and just be in tune with the animals and the birds and the bees. Some people like drinking coffee in the morning and the rising. So, what I think about this is love everything about yourself. Love what you do. Anything positive coming out of you, love what you do. Be you, be yourself, okay? Don't worry about those around you because they can't shape and shape you. A lot of them don't even know, they don't even realize that God is doing something spiritual in your life. So you just keep moving forward. And like I said, soon as you stop thinking so hard, calm them thoughts down. I know sometimes it's hard to calm them thoughts down, but you calm them thoughts down and you can start to elevate even quicker. You'll see change happen immediately sometimes when you're in your calmness. Every time you worry, go pray. Because I already told you, you got to have that relationship with the Most High to stay connected to the universe. That's how it works. You're so far tapped in, you like, okay, I'm here. No, you got to keep going. It's always something to learn. That's why they say there is a rabbit hole because it just keeps going and keeps going. It's no ending, okay? It's no ending to a rabbit hole. You can possess you can possess so much knowledge and wisdom, and there's still going to be so much knowledge and wisdom that there is to possess, that you have to possess, that there's going to be so much knowledge and wisdom that you're not going to possess just because there is so much knowledge and wisdom, okay? Get it, you got it. You get it, you got it. You made it to my channel. I know you get it, you got it. You tapped in. You tapped all the way in. Because, like I like to say, I speak like my father. I speak in parables, syllables. I speak in metaphors just like my father. So, you know Source, you know Abba and Shammai, then we on the same accord, okay? We on the same accord. You breathe just like I do. You walk just like I do. And you think just like our Father do, okay? So yeah, it's okay to write it down, take a picture, whatever. It's okay. It's okay to do that. But when you make any kind of plan, this is what I want to say. Don't dwell in that plan. Look at that plan like what do you call it? Look at it like the rough draft, okay? It's a rough draft. It's the blueprint. Look at it like that. And you just let it sit there, but you don't dwell in that plan because you don't know God's plan until you lived it. I know that makes sense. If you get it, you got it. Start living for the moment. Because even being here, we don't even know when we're going to take our last breath. Tomorrow is not promised today. And nobody gets special privileges. It's like you don't know the time or day. You just got to live in the moment. Yes, I wish that I could have this moment for life, for life, for life. That song right there. Back then, it used to be very inspirational to me because you gotta live in the moment. Okay, that's what that song was about to me. I know that there is, all kind of subliminal messages and things, but I know what I know, and I keep it pushing. So that's it right there. That's all the downloads I had to give to you right now. And I will be back with another video. I am Queen Ashe. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. You have a great day or night wherever you are located. One love. Thank you to all my supporters. Ashe.